Hello, hello, girls. Hello, Sophia. Hello, Jane. How are you doing, girls? Mm-hmm. Great. Sophia, what about you? Oh, really? That's amazing. So we are waiting for Alex to join us and we can start. Oh, there she is. Hello, Alex. Hello, hello. Do you hear us well? Great. Okay. So can you tell me how are you? How was your day? Any plans for the day? Oh, okay. That's cool. That's cool. Okay, wonderful. So, okay, girls, before we start, I would like to ask you, did you have any questions about your homework? No. Okay, perfect. So let me share my screen and we may start. So this is our agenda for today. As you can see, we're going to start with a small warm-up to review what you have done at home. So starting from vocabulary review, let's go just one by one. Starting from Sophia. Sophia, please start. So, what is the definition of this phrase? Be a breeze. Yes, absolutely right. Be very easy to do. Well done. Okay, Jane, your turn. I wouldn't say so. Okay, Alex, maybe any help? Yes, absolutely right. To study or work until very late. Well done. Okay, Jane, maybe you remember this one. Oh, yep, absolutely. Pass something with a high score. Good job. Then, Sophia, it's your turn once again, right? Yeah, okay. So, Sophia, to rack your brains. Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure, you can think, no worries. This one, this one, it's something. Okay, yep, you're right, absolutely. All right, whose turn is it? I forgot. Last time Alex answered instead of Jane, so Alex, your turn. Right, that was quick. Okay, good job. And Jane, the last one for you. Well, how do I explain that? So, for example, let's imagine that you sit on some important exam, you're trying to concentrate on your task, let's say reading task, and suddenly your brain just doesn't want to think. So you have nothing in your mind, you just sit and stare into nothing. Yes, yep, right. This is this one. Have you ever experienced this? And you, girls? Sophia? Alex? Yeah, I think everybody experienced this at least once. Okay, good job. So moving on to our second task. Might be a bit harder, we will see. So the task is to create sentences with those expressions from the homework task. So in-depth knowledge. Let's start from Alex this time. Alex, in-depth knowledge. First of all, do you remember what is it? Yep, absolutely right. Okay, so please create a sentence. Mm-hmm. Yep, that's perfect. Well done. Okay, moving on to Jane. Jane, please, your turn. Do you remember the meaning of the first word? And how do we spell it? Sorry, how do we pronounce it? Yep, well done. Okay. So the sentence is, okay, yep. Good job. Well done. Sophia, now you. Oh, perfect. Is it true? Really? Wow, that's unexpected. That's great skills, I say. Okay, whose turn is it? Alex, is it you, right? Yep, go on. Yes, you can change the form, of course. Mm-hmm. Yep, amazing. All right, Jane. Okay, all right, girls, anybody remembers the meaning of the word vocational? Yes, Sophia, absolutely correct. Okay, Jane, is it clear? Okay, great. So the sentence would be, okay, well done. And uh, Sophia, your turn, right? I'm losing my count today. Okay, Sophia, let it be you. Mm-hmm. Yep, great, great. Okay, Alex, just a simple word for you. Do you know the meaning? Okay, yeah, perfect. Okay, so the sentence. Yep, amazing. All right, and the last one for Jane. Sorry, girls. Jane. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, well done. Good job, girls. You're doing great with vocabulary today. I can see that all of you have done your homework. Okay, moving on. Let me show you our agenda once again. So we have already done our warm-up and we move on to the linkers for writing task 1. So linkers or connectors, whatever name you prefer, this is the same thing. So the question before we move on is, why are linkers for writing task 1 important? For what reason they are important? Do you know? Anybody? No? Alex, maybe you? Yep, they are definitely important for coherence and cohesion. Yep, of course. Maybe something else? Jane, any thoughts? Yep, also for that, of course. And Sophia, anything to add? Not really. Okay, girls said everything. Well, yeah, I would agree. Girls said everything. All right, so then, Sophia, next question would be to you. What linkers for writing task 1 can you name? What is the first thing that comes to your mind? Well, yeah, we could use that. Okay, something else? Yep, right, that we can use as well. Okay, and now question to all of you girls, how do you think? Do linkers for writing task 1 and for writing task 2 any different, or they are totally the same? Well, yep, Jane, you're right, they are different because otherwise we wouldn't have to talk about this topic. Okay, yep, right, they are different. And in what way, how do you think? I would say something like this. All right, okay. So right now we are going to review some of the linkers for writing task 1. We already did similar task for writing task 2. So in here you can see 4 categories for groups, sort of. For groups, and we need to divide the connectors by these groups. So first of all, please read through the categories names and tell me whether you understand everything or not. Okay, do you girls know what is sequence? Yes, absolutely right, Sophia. Right, okay. And cause and effect? Anybody? Jane, maybe you? Yeah, yeah, correct. Okay, good job, girls. So let's start our task. Also, let's go one by one, this time starting from Jane. Let's start from you. So, due to, where would you put it? Cause and effect? Yep, I would agree. All right. And moving on to Sophia.